Hello TikTok, it's B3 back with another action figure showcase. Today we have more Kaiju for you because I love Kaiju figures. Simple as that. Anyway, first up is a treasured figure from my childhood. It is the Bandai Creations, aka Bandai America, Final Wars Godzilla, Final Goji, 2004 Godzilla, whatever you want to call him. Really cool figure. I like the orange eyes. He's held up pretty well over the years. He's really, really cool. If you can't get yourself the Movie Monster series, he is also a magnificent option. I don't even have the Movie Monster series. Don't feel the need for it because I really like this guy. Final Goji is one of the most popular Godzilla designs, especially in Japan. So, yeah, it's a really, really cool figure to have. It was reissued several times, so you should even still today be able to get it pretty cheap. Mine is the original fancy vintage boy, but there are options out there. He's not very expensive, if I recall correctly. Anyway, let's move him to the side, and then we'll show off an Ultraman. Yes, Ultramen aren't kaiju, but they do fight kaiju for a living, so here we have the Ultra Hero Orb series, Ultraman Orb, Thunderbreaster. Yeah, this is a form he takes based on Ultraman Belial, and I'm a big Ultraman Belial fan. He's an evil Ultraman. He's kind of the evil Ultraman. A lot of evil Ultramen aren't actually Ultramen, but Belial is. Very cool. And yeah, so he's like kind of beefed out and has the more villainous looking eyes and stuff and takes on a more Belial-esque color scheme. Pretty cool. And he is Spark Doll scale, so he is a little smaller, which sometimes helps him scale better with kaiju figures, and sometimes it makes the scaling worse. But yeah, these Spark Dolls aren't really known for having the backs fully painted and stuff, but I think he is a good little guy. Bye-bye now. Let's put him to the side, and then we'll show a Bandai Japan Movie Monster series with the Godzilla anime Servum? Servum, yeah. It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot more detail to this figure in person. When you have it, there's a lot of like sparkles and glitter inside the plastic, which help it pop, which is good because paint is kind of minimal on this gal. You can see that the eyes are painted red and stuff, and not like the biggest role in the films. I mean, there was a pretty decent presence in the first film. Those films are underrated, by the way. I rewatched them a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, I get these now. I didn't get them before the first watch, but I do now. So I do appreciate having this figure from the Movie Monster series. Plus, it's not like we're going to get a lot of figures of this creature in the future, probably, so good to have it now while it's still a thing. Yes, my shirt is themed. Thank you for noticing. Next up, another Bandai Creations figure. Also the first release, and kind of from the same wave as that Godzilla. It is the Godzilla Final Wars. Ah, damn, I overshot it. The Godzilla Final Wars. That's kind of cool. Gigan. Yeah, a lot of people criticize the Final Wars Gigan design for being a little too busy. And I can see that design critique, but this is another treasured childhood figure. He is maybe a little tall for his scale, but I still do really appreciate him. He has a lot of good detail and paint on him. I think they did really good work with this design. And as I said, it is a tiny bit bigger than the actual Japanese Movie Monster series version, which is also pretty readily available, but this guy I do believe also got reissued a ton. So he's also a readily available figure out there. Very cool. Godzilla, what am I trying to say? Gigan is my favorite Godzilla foe, as he is for many people, because he's just so cool and unique and sadistic, honestly, and intelligent. Wonderful kaiju. This guy was kind of a wimp who died twice in the film, both in easy, stupid ways. But I still love me some Gigan. And last but not least, we have something from SH Figure Arts. Yeah. And since it's not Monster Arts, you know it's not Godzilla. It is actually the SH Figure Arts Ultraman Orb Origin Form. Yeah, it's a pretty excellent figure. I really like displaying him with his big old sword here, which has more features to it than I thought it did originally when I got it. So see, he has the wheel in it that you can kind of turn, pop out and turn to do different stuff. Really, really big sword. A lot of people complain that Ultraman have too many weapons these days, but I'm sorry that Ultraman has changed some since 1966. Like, how dare they not make everything about Ultraman the same as it was when you were a kid? Ooh. But he's a superposable figure with a ton of accessories. The only issue is that mine, after being in storage for a while, his color timer does not like to stay on. I have had to go searching for it a couple times now, and that does make me sad. I'm gonna have to get something to display him on so that that doesn't come off. Or maybe I should just have to display him with his red one, because it does swap out for a red color timer. Otherwise, it would be sculpted in there more securely. But yeah, unfortunately, mine has a color timer issue, which I don't think he's had the whole time I've had him. I think after being in storage and then coming back out, maybe it was the heat or something did it. I don't know, but he's still a very excellent figure in my mind. Origin form. Woo! This is the form I think he's trying to achieve throughout the show. Uh, God, I love Ultraman so much. But yeah, that is it for today's action figure showcase. Two of the things weren't technically kaiju, but I can live with that, right?
Oh, Surfam's actually not a kaiju because it's not big enough.
No, you're thinking of Dai Kaiju. All three of them are kaiju. But yeah, thank you all very much. If you want to see more kaiju action figure showcases, let me know down below. Let me know what your favorite figure in this lot of 5 is. I also do dinosaurs, Marvel, DC, smaller monsters, and I'm going to be doing stuff like Kamen Rider in the future, Power Rangers, etc. So that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time. Ooh, bye bye for now.